strawberry blueberry muffins. We're going to start out with 2 cups of water, 1 cup of oil, 3 large eggs or 4 medium. Put our safety shield on so we don't get splattered. And then we're going to mix for a minute or so until well blended. Alright, now this is well blended. We're going to be adding our dry ingredients now. Our dry ingredients consist of our VersaMeal Genesis 1 baking blend. That's 3 cups or 1 pound. Fruit pectin. This is about 3.5 tablespoons to 1 ounce. Now we're going to blend this very well for about 3.5 minutes on a medium-high speed. Our batter is now nice and smooth, creamy, well blended. We're going to take it out of the bowl, out of the mixing bowl, and put it in our clear bowl here. And as you can tell, it's coming out. It's very smooth. It's a very pretty batter. And there we have our Genesis 1 baking blend. Now that our batter's blended, we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of raw sugar. Now you can put a little less sugar or a little more depending on your taste. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Now we're going to blend this with our spatula until it is smooth and well blended. We want to make sure this is well blended before we add our blueberries to our mix. Alright, now we're going to add a cup of either fresh blueberries or frozen blueberries. Now I like to use the wild blueberries because they are a smaller blueberry and they seem to distribute through our batter much better. Now that we have these blended in, you can tell that our batter starts to get that pretty purple color to it. Alright, now we are going to put our batter into this pitcher. The reason we're putting it in the pitcher here is so that we are avoiding a mess when we put it in our large muffin tins. Look how pretty that batter is. Okay, now we're going to fill up our muffin tins. Now we're going to fill these up to almost the top. The reason we're doing that is because we want a nice, puffy, rounded top to our muffins. Alright, I have used this pitcher so that I keep everything nice and neat. I have no spills or splatters on my muffin tin. And it also helps me to gauge the right amount of batter into each cup. Alright, now that we have the batter in our muffin tin, we're going to take some raw sugar and just sprinkle it over top of the batter. What this does is it gives it a real pretty presentation once it comes out of the oven. Alright, now that we have all of these done, we're going to put them in the oven for about 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Wow, Look at these muffins. Look how much they've rose. Aren't they beautiful? Let's do the toothpick test on this. Make sure they are done all the way through. Look at that, beautiful. They are done all the way through. Boy, don't these look good. When was the last time you saw a gluten-free muffin raised like this? Wow, look how moist and fluffy this muffin is. Doesn't it look delicious? Let's add a little bit of butter to this. Take a taste. This is good. Now remember, the recipe and instructions are above. When you make your blueberry muffins, tell us what your results are on Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.